Today's video is sponsored by me. Just a quick update before we start the tour. I am currently in Bandung, Indonesia, my hometown, living with my parents. I want to bring you along my room and my studio, which has just been renovated, and enjoy! Welcome to my room, my place of refuge. The first area is the bedroom, where is my bed, bedside table, cupboard, and makeup table. Inside my bedside table is a notepad I use to write my dreams and midnight thoughts, a devotion book, and a bunch of medicine. Underneath the table are my makeup and skincare stocks, and also a bunch of hair accessories, including this mini curling iron I got in Korea. I'd like to describe myself as an organized, messy person, like I organize my mess. The next area is my workspace. In this first cupboard, I have my Tsum Tsum collection. And this one is a bit empty, but I keep my recycled paper here. Underneath it is my scrapbooks and memory books. And below that are my empty notebooks and sketchbooks. I bought this mini wooden organizer from IKEA, and this is where I store my trinkets like washi tapes and also post-it notes and my camera gear. Also just random stuff like this really cute mini book. I made this Christmas special packaging for my bakery, and now I reused it as mini collection space. Now this one here is my business card collections, which is awesome to collect because it's free. But seriously, send me your business cards, I would love them. Here's me pretending to work because this is my work table. On the top of the bookshelf is books I rarely use. This is the books I actually use, and the books I use every day, or try to. I reuse this packaging as a stationery box. This is my trinket storage where I put my bookmarks, stamps, and also stickers. I love stickers. Across my work table is what I'd like to call as a mini painting gallery, which is basically all my paintings that I made here in Bandung, because the rest of my paintings are actually still in Sydney. Oh, here's a small sun catcher that I DIY'd, but still has no idea where to put. This is my art cart. It makes it really easy for me to move from my workspace to the studio, and I will probably do a complete tour of it next time. But right now, this is what I want to show you. A pineapple ceramic painting palette that I made. Finally, the studio. This part is extended from my old room. It was my mom's idea and it's absolutely beautiful. This door opens to the terrace, which connects my room to my sister's. Underneath it is a storage for my messy stuff. And this is the table that I used to paint in the studio. I would just bring my art card and sit there. Yes, my desk is facing the wrong way, but that's alright. I used this container that has wheels, so I could just pull out my documents and papers anytime I need them. It's pretty convenient. This plant area really makes me happy. And right next to it is my bookshelf. I put my most treasured books here, although I do have a lot more books that I put in the storage area. I saw this trend on TikTok where you put up like fake window with a projector. So I tried it and I actually like it. What do you think? Well, that's it for the tour. Thank you for watching. Coming up next, I am going to paint the curtain that hangs in the door towards the terrace while answering some of the questions you have regarding my room and my art supplies. Do you have a really complete art supplies? Well, I think I do have quite a range of supplies. I only have like one set each and not the most high quality ones or the most complete set, but it's enough really. Although I do actually want to try ink or oil paint in the future, so yeah. How do you organize your art supply? I've shown you a glimpse of my art cart, which is basically where I put all of my supplies except for my acrylic paint, which I put on a separate container. I will probably do a more detailed tour for my supplies if you're interested. Please comment down below. How big is the studio? Is it a part of your house? I will put it here when I find out. And the studio is actually part of my bedroom, and I am living with my parents, so it's all part of our house. Do you also use watercolor? Yes, I do use watercolor, but just for my own fun and learning. What watercolor brush do you use? I have a bunch of Pentel and Lyra, and also a set of random brand that my mom gave me, but my favorites are the Winsor & Newton one I got from the set, a brush with the brand Talisman that used squirrel hair. I don't know how I feel about that now that I have a pet squirrel, and a Pro Art series. Oh, and also this Pentel brush that has a water container on top, which is really convenient to bring around, so I like that too. Last one, recommend watercolors for beginner. Mind me, I am still a beginner, so I'm not sure if I'm the best person to ask this, but I use Winsor & Newton watercolor set that I got from my art lessons 5 years ago. It's very pigmented and it holds up pretty well. I actually bought several additional colors when I went to London, and they have a huge range of colors, so that's nice. But I heard Sakura Koi is nice and affordable as well, and Joico, which is a local Indonesian brand. I've heard good things about it too. Okay, that's all for today's Q&A. Hit me up again with any question and I will try to answer them in my next video. Thank you again for watching and I hope you enjoyed my video. Stay kind.